What's on the docket for today?
Well, I saw your boy Bronny had his first NBA Summer League game.
Solid 4 points.
Scintillating.
Yeah.
Kept up that freshman year USC pace. 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists.
Shoot a quick question. So as we all know, I'm a big LeBron stan.
Yes.
I love LeBron. I love LeBron James. I think he's the best player I've ever seen live in person. But especially
you never saw Jordan live without saying you never saw Jordan live.
No, I actually have seen Jordan live, but I saw Washington Wizards Jordan. I never actually got to see Chicago Bulls game.
Which Washington Wizards Jordan? 40 years old, 82 games Jordan?
I saw Washington Wizards Jordan.
You ain't gonna answer that?
I saw Jordan who was not. Understand something. And this is one of the things. Wait. Hold on. Because see, we go back and forth about this all the time, and I still say one of the reasons we don't have to have silly conversations about if Jordan's number one, or if you want to say 1A, 1B, even super duper close number 2, it can't be any lower than that because we watched all of those games, and when we watched all those games, some of which were teams with top 10, top 15, top 20 guys.
Yeah.
The best player on the court at all times was still Michael Jordan.
Absolutely.
The best player on the court.
Other Hall of Famers on the floor.
Oh yeah.
Michael Jordan
was still the best player. Michael Jordan, and this is when I get into this nitpick critique, is people like the Jordan stands like to act like them Chicago Bulls teams were trash. Like not now Rodney was on this team.
No, see, but that's
wait.
But
there were other great players on his team.
He made those motherfuckers men.
Wait, but do you know who was still the best player on that team? Full of great ass players? Exactly. So I don't disparage Michael Jordan in any which way, shape, or form. What I'm telling you is I saw a Michael Jordan live in person who was wearing a Washington Wizards uniform, who was not the best player on the court. Now,
what did you watch him play against?
I watched him play against the Nets, and he wasn't the best player. He was still good. He was still.
There was better than.
Listen,
40 years old.
40-year-old Michael Jordan.
Washington
40-year-old Washington Wizards Michael Jordan was a really good player.
Tell me who the Nets had that was better than at that time.
Motherfucking Kerry Kittles.
Kerry Kittles was never better.
Understand something. Michael Jordan, peak Michael Jordan, was in them streets till 3 a.m, smoking cigars, drinking that dark liquor, and definitely running through bitches.
Well, first of all, that was after he was on them greens.
Yes, after on the off day played 400,
buzzing down Coors Lights.
Yeah. And your boy would then go straight to the game and still be the best player on the court.
Yeah.
No work. The only time I ever saw that motherfucker on TV work was that flu game.
Yeah.
That's the only time I ever saw that motherfucker work. When peak Michael Jordan. Now, I went to a game. Now, Michael got like his 20. I think he had, I want to say he had like 21 or something like that. He got his 21. He got respectable number. He was a good, solid player.
How much did Kerry Kittles
How much did Kerry Kittles I know that Michael J.
You
Jordan
said Kerry Kittles was the best player on the floor.
First up,
how much did Kerry Kittles have that?
I'll tell you,
don't even remember.
I don't. But I know this.
You don't remember what Kerry Kittles did.
I know I walked away going, wait, I didn't. I remember what Michael did because he was no longer Michael who I remember.
And even through all of that, the entire context of what you watched was viewed through the lens of Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Yes, but Jason Kidd was better that night.
How?
Because he's Jason Kidd and peak Jason Kidd. You can tell me peak Jason Kidd what nights.
What is peak Jason Kidd? What does peak Jason Kidd look like to you?
Peak Jason Kidd's a triple.
Peak Jason Kidd is not a walking triple double.
Peak Jason Kidd was going to get you, if not a triple double, a close triple double. He was going to get you.
No, look, you either get a triple-double or you don't.
Listen, oh, come on. Stop.
It's true.
Yes, on the most literal, yes, Captain Literal Man. You want to go out? Is that what you want?
Again, Conscious heard enough.
Yeah, he's heard enough of your nonsense.
No, he's used to me.
Listen, at the end of the day, Michael Jordan was still a very good player for the Washington Wizards. He just wasn't Michael Jordan anymore. He was a guy named Michael Jordan.
He was still Michael Jordan.
All of this is to sit and say, late stage LeBron.
82 games.
Late stage
Average
LeBron.
22 points.
Late stage LeBron is
still.
We're
going to talk about that? We're going to make the loss over that?
40
years old.
40-year-old LeBron.
Averaging 22.
Averaging 25. Late
40 years old, 82 games.
Okay.
82 games.
All right.
At 40.
Okay.
Average 22.
Okay.
When's the last time LeBron James played 82 games? He did not play 82 games last season. Don't you do that.
Maybe it did.
Don't do that. No, there's no maybe.
It doesn't matter. What does it matter?
Man. It matters. You talking about
bigger, stronger, faster.
You talk about longevity.
I'm going to take 2 seasons off. I'm going to take 2 random seasons off. Let me just take a couple seasons off. I'm going to
go play 162 games.
I'm gonna take 2 seasons off.
Where I play 162 games.
Play quadruple A baseball.
First of all,
single A.
No, it wasn't single A.
Go
triple A.
Why is he defending this guy? He took it.
Who else done it? This is some.
Who else is all the stats are owned by LBJ. Anyway, wait. The entire point of this was for me to be on his side and say that for all of my love,
you want to be on some old. You want to slide some
no shade. There was no shade. My entire point was to simply say, as much as I love LBJ, and I still love him, I still love LeBron James. I still love the dude on the court for the most part. Yes, does he whine about the fouls too much? Yes, but so does Luka Doncic, way more and way more irritatingly. But the point is,
very irritating.
That he makes it unenjoyable to watch his games.
I'm like, bro, get your doughy ass up.
And every time your man gets the ball,
ass up.
Your man is
and play some fucking basketball.
Your man wants a foul on the inbound from his own guy.
Yeah.
There's no one in the backcourt. Kyrie inbounds it to him, and he's like, "That was a foul." That's your man.
That's why Michael Finley took that beer away from him.
Yo, which was
hilarious.
Which was hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious. Like, what are you doing?
But all of this is to sit and say, as much as I love LeBron James, one of the things that grates on me, is the nah. This is my son's dream shit.
It is
no,
not.
It's not.
It is
your
not Bronny's dream.
First off, understand something.
That's my whole point of this shit.
And the fact that Bronny up there like, yeah, I didn't want to go to college no more. You made a 19-year-old boy who on a wildly popular team.
Yo, he on USC.
Wait, I hadn't even got.
House right across town.
And I hadn't got to the on a wildly popular team, which is USC, University of Southern California, the main campus with the bad bitches.
Exactly.
And he already got money. He ain't
in there with NIL dough.
He didn't have to come in with no other dough except dad's allowance.
He pulled up with dough from AAU.
The
AAU NIL.
Wait. He pulled up with AAU money that wasn't even his AAU money. Remember when LeBron got in trouble for pulling up in high school his senior year with like the green Hummer or whatever?
Yeah.
He pulled up to the USC campus in that green Hummer. Your boy is not on life. He is not in any hurry to get to the league. Your man, when you hear him talk about his own game, seems to be like a dude who's like, oh yeah, like, I gotta do this stuff, Yeah. Oh, BT Dubs, I also had a fucking heart attack on the court. So, I'm coming back from that.
I'm gonna catch some flack for what I'm about to say. Let me tell you something. Sports is all about the stories. And I'm going to frame it like this. What if Bronny never had a heart issue. What if it was all part of the story?
Oh, right.
To
like two
move him straight to the league, because I mean, if you got a heart issue and you might have died from playing basketball, would you want to Micah die playing basketball playing at USC
for free at USC?
For free at USC for some NIL money, or would you want to Micah die playing basketball
with the Lakers,
on the Los Angeles Lakers?
No, I might could want to do the latter.
You might want to do the latter. I might, yeah. So I mean, I'm saying that probably.
I'm gonna want a fully insured contract.
Yeah, no, it's fully. He got a guaranteed contract. 4 years, guaranteed money, right?
Which but see, all of this is to say, like,
that's the juice.
He seems also content. Like, hey, if they drafted me and sent me to the G League, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, but he kept his eligibility. Yeah, he did. He kept his eligibility in case he didn't get drafted, and his daddy was like, "Nah, nigga, you ain't gonna need that.
You ain't gonna need that.
You ain't gonna need that."
And he's like, but in case, Dad.
No, ain't no in case.
No. Don't worry.
The money in the case.
No.
The money in the case. Just ain't in the case.
There ain't no
money in the case.
There's money. There's money.
Just ain't in the case. Money in the case.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get money. Because I said so.
Yeah.
And let me just say, when you talk about, like, now guaranteed, what you've seen here, this is an incredible flex of fucking power.
Oh yeah.
It's almost obscene.
Mm-hmm.
Not almost. It is obscene.
It's
absolutely obscene.
Why?
I'm in this wild space because the thing is that I'm like, yo, these owners, the bread that these owners are pulling in, it's like, yeah, somebody need to stick these niggas up.
Wait,
you know what I'm saying?
Because these are two different things. Because it's wildly fucked up on multiple levels for LeBron James. Sorry, I left you with two.
Oh shit, there's an orange one. Probably the orange one. I love the orange ones too.
Those are tasty too. The sour, the ones, the better. So that green, that yellow, that orange, those
them citrus babies be banging.
Oh man, do that. But
once again, Sour Patch Kids.
First they're sour, then they're sweet.
But they're good both ways.
But the crazy thing is it's really fucked up on multiple levels what LeBron has done, because you basically, listen, people have been doing it for history or whatever. There's no point in being good at your job if you can't help your kids out, you can't help your cousin out. In the words of Chris Rock, half the motherfuckers in this room done got a job because of somebody they knew, because of their cousin, or because of their uncle, or because of their best friend. It happens. But there are more worthy guys who didn't get a shot.
That's when you get to that space,
and that's shitty.
It's tricky.
But then there's also, and it's also shitty because, like, your son doesn't really your son seems to understand his place.
Yeah, he's not really ready.
Yeah,
for this level of.
I ain't ready for this. I get it. I played with you in the driveway, Dad.
Yeah, but
that's all.
And that's fun.
But yeah,
that I enjoy.
But this, I don't know.
I'm not going to have fun having to guard Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I know Kyrie came to the house a couple times. He was funny, but I'm not really trying to deal with this motherfucker on the daily.
Kyrie going to cook that boy and then give him some pamphlets after the game. Like, hey, man.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you about Islam.
Let me talk to you about flat Earth. But also, conversely, on the other side, you're kind of like, yo, dog, do it. Stick them up. Because these owners make so much money.
They make is obscene.
And what they'll tell you.
And they stick up the municipalities to make us pay for arenas and shit like that. When you clearly making enough money to own a building outright, when did that stop?
When did that stop happening? Because, like, one of the craziest things that people tend to forget is part of why the Dodgers are such a wildly profitable or wildly valuable franchise. And the same thing
because they own Dodgers Stadium.
The same thing with James Dolan and the New York Knicks and the Rangers. Part of what makes that franchise or the Rangers and the Knicks so valuable is that they own
the
Madison Square Garden. They own that lot. They own the air rights. They own that arena. When they fixed it up, he made it a point to not take city money other than for city. Wait, is that city shit? Okay, y'all can.
Yeah, because they got the what's the name is underneath.
Yeah, because Penn Station is directly underneath. Wait, is that city electrical?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all can fix that. I'll fix this over here.
Yeah.
Because this Dolan electrical mine, and I'm gonna get every check I need because he gets every check.
He does. And disclaimer, fuck James Dolan. Fuck him. Hate him. Absolutely hate him.
Even when he do right.
Absolutely hate him.
Even when he do right, somehow.
Somehow. He's gonna be a pariah forever. I don't care. Like things are going well, but I don't trust you to not fuck it up at some point, because of your goofy ass ego. I don't trust you, bro.
Well, let me say this. I've never seen him, and granted, the Rangers have only won one cup in the last X amount of years, and they didn't even win. Okay, it doesn't count.
That goes back to the Messier, yeah.
And so that's 94. His dad's still on the team, and everybody loved his dad, or loved him a Jace. But let's say the Knicks, they're healthy, they're not injured this year. Let's say they get to the finals, they lose, right? Next year they get to the finals. So in 2026 they get to the finals, they win. They rattle off 2 back to back. Now you've had
that value.
Wait. You've had these 2 scrappy years where they didn't have nobody,
building that identity.
They lost in the second round. Then this year they lose in the second round.
Building that identity.
They were hurt. Now they made it to the finals, and then they go and make it back to the finals again 2 more times and win 2. If at that point, now I rattled off the story. I rattled off what every franchise wants. Right. We had the scrappy years. We built who we were. We made it right. Actually, all I've done is just tell you the Boston Celtics of the last 8 years. Right. Their path. If that happens, as a matter of fact, if the Boston Celtics story happens to the Knicks this next season, it's just bang. This is how the story goes. We get that story.
I tell you, it's going to be wild as hell to find out that Tom Thibodeau was fucking somebody's wife.
Wait, let's skip over that part, because we both know Tom ain't got time for that. He's too busy watching tape.
All she got to do is come to offer with coffee.
He might not know. She might beat it up.
Late night coffee, she spills it on herself, and it's crotch accidentally. I don't know. Maybe
Tom ain't gonna notice. Tom ain't gonna notice. Tom gonna be deep in it. You see that screen? Yep, that's a hard pick.
Tim's will fuck through. He'll fuck through and watch film while he fucking.
And I guarantee.
I think he'll still while he watches.
I guarantee you
won't even be paying attention.
I guarantee if his wife walked in and was like, "What are you doing?"
He's like, "Sweetheart,
watching the tape. What are you looking at?
And look at this, sweetheart. Look at this. Look at this.
No. This is why I wanted to keep her.
This is why this guy is so important. But now I've got to build around.
Just beating somebody else up, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm watching
film.
And she's like, "But the woman down there. There's a woman down there.
A woman."
I didn't pause,
but a woman all in here.
Yeah, my bad. But if that happens,
it's like, honey, you always said I need exercise. My blood pressure numbers up.
You told me to get the abs back.
I needed to get my blood pressure numbers down. I needed to exercise.
I'm just trying. But if that happens, does anyone in New York forgive Dolan? Like, the craziest thing is I've never seen an owner more hated, who does genuinely try.
Because he doesn't. If that happens, when it happens, he don't get the credit.
It's like, because he's.
He don't get the credit.
He shows up on the boat.
That's all Leon Rose and World Wide West.
He does. But see, here's the thing. Your boy finally learned.
The only credit he gets where he learned to what Jerry Jones needed to learn.
Jerry,
mind your fucking business.
Listen, he learned a lesson
Keep
from
your
his time
eye on
running
the
the Rangers.
numbers.
I know nothing about hockey. I like it enough, but I don't know anything about hockey.
It's fine.
So you know what? I'm gonna let hockey people
handle the
hockey. And while they've had some low years here and there, for the last 20 years, the Rangers have been good.
Pretty decent.
They've made it to the Stanley Cup Finals 2 or 3 times in the last 20 years. They've been to the Eastern Conference Finals multiple times. They've won multiple President's Trophies. They're always one of the better teams in the league.
President's Trophy, what's that? That's when you win the conference?
That's when you're the best team in the league.
Well, according to the numbers, numerics?
According to points.
Okay, all the points.
All the points, so the points you accrue over the season. They've been something like this year. If I'm not mistaken, they won the President's Trophy this year. And just ran out of gas.
Talking about a fucking consolation prize.
Yeah.
You scored the most points and somehow you still weren't able to win the championship.
Yeah.
You still weren't able to win the Stanley Cup.
Just so we're clear, no one ever really wants to win the President's Trophy. In the last 20 years, the team that won the President's Trophy almost always does not. More often than not, I think it's something like 40% of the time they get eliminated in the first round. Because they just come in high on life and they're playing a trash team.
Yeah.
Like they're playing a team that eked in. So them dudes come in feeling high on life. Next thing you know, they at home making plans. Listen, they making plans for Cancun. There you go. I'm gonna let you pour that.
Okay, ladies and
Bananas.
This is Bananas Brazilian drink, Bananaina. Your best shot. As always, drink responsibly, right? You never noticed the tattoo?
No, I've always noticed it. I don't know why you did a.
Well, it's one of those pullback joints.
Oh, because you just did a scratch. Did I tell you about the time I got hit by a taxi?
Really?
Yeah, in the city. I was smidacked out of my mind. I was wild drunk, walked right into the street. Your man's hit me, flipped me over the hood. I hit the windshield. I didn't crack it because I'm light. But roll off, jump up, and yell at the like I'm yelling at this motherfucker like he was wrong. Looking back, clearly, no. I shouldn't have been walking, honestly. I was that smacked that
I think you're able. I think it's legal to walk.
No, I was
not out into the street. But did you have the light? You didn't have the light.
I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
So you didn't sue. You didn't sue.
No, I got hit. First off, your boy was smashed. I
feel like you could have won that.
I stumbled my ass the fuck on home and got in bed and slept that shit off.
I feel like you could have won that.
Also, I was a lot younger than now. If I fell out of the bed, I'm done for a month.
Something's gonna be.
Yeah.
Something's gonna click every time you move.
Yeah. I'm like, see this from that time.
Mm-hmm.
I got hit, and the next day was.
Yo, let me tell you what my biggest fear is. You want to know what my biggest fear is?
Falling out the bed?
No, my biggest fear is falling in the fucking shower.
Oh, bro.
Let me explain to you why my biggest fear is falling
every day when I take a shower.
Me too.
Every day.
I'm in the shower like I'm doing fucking Tai Chi. I'm moving so slow.
Yo.
Let me tell you why.
When I clean my feet, understand something. Guys, so for illustration, I'm standing.
Mm-hmm.
I pull this maneuver. And
you're playing with fire.
I am. And
why are you cleaning the bottom of?
Because when I was young, what your boy used to do was be able to sit. Yeah. And I cleaned it like that. The leg can't do that no more. Nah. And so I do it on both feet though, but I sit like this and I get in between the toes and everything. And all I'm thinking while I'm doing that is, why do we have toes? Why do we have this? I gotta clean these. I gotta get in between. But I'm gonna fall, crack my skull, and no one's gonna find me. Even if I'm moderately alive, even if I don't bleed out, because the water's going to somehow fall into my mouth, I'm going to drown in my shower.
Let me tell you what the worst thing about if you fucking fall
in
the shower. And all I think is, I'm naked, I'm soapy, my fucking legs bent 43 degrees the wrong way, and my dick just looks pathetic.
Yeah.
And there's no way, because I have an emergency. My body recognizes an emergency, but I'm not going to be able to get blood to go where I need it to go.
Which is my job.
Yeah, I need the blood to go to my business.
Yes, because I need whoever.
If somebody finds me, I need them to stop me. Like,
wait, hold on.
That I need EMS. I need the people
to go. Not bad, old friend.
And I'll be up there. I'll be laid out. I'm like,
listen. So, guys, I had my appendix out. I'm one of the last people that had their appendix cut out. So they don't cut your appendix out anymore.
What do they do?
Fuck if I know.
Just ignore
it. They just shoot a laser in there and like burn it up or whatever. I don't fucking know. But
banana in.
There you go.
Enjoy it.
But my appendix starts to go bad.
You don't know. That's entertainment.
But that's fantastic.
It's a good time.
My appendix starts to go. Mm-hmm. I can't figure out why I'm not feeling well. I don't know it's my appendix.
Right.
Not feeling well. But finally.
Where's your appendix at? Is it on the left side or your right side?
I believe it's on your left side.
It's on your left side. But they say that if you feel weird pains on the right side, it's the appendix.
Yeah, it was weird. I just know I'm in a lot of pain. I don't go to work that day. And my sister comes home from school, and I'm like, man, I'm not feeling well. You know what? I'm gonna go to the doctor. But
you didn't go lay down?
But I gotta take a shower first. So I go to take the shower, and
highway to the danger zone.
And your boy falls out of the shower. Now I'm ass fucking naked, and I'm calling my sister. You don't know. First off, I'm loopy, so I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much pain that I've effectively passed out, fallen out of the shower. And I'm now
your body's sending its own drugs.
Yeah, it's like, bruh,
it's sending its own drugs to you.
So I'm calling from my sister's like, man, it sounds like somebody's calling my name, but she comes up. Now we've got to do the awkward thing where I'm ass fucking naked, and I'm not in the hot water or the cold water. Now I got the cold air going. Now I'm supposed to be the role model. I'm not trying to impress her or anything. She's my sister, but at the same time, you're still trying to. You don't want her to be like, my brother, sad sack.
You want her to be like, yeah, my brother get bitch.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to maintain that standing. You want her to know.
You want to represent yourself. You want to represent yourself in the best way possible.
She needs to know exactly what her friends saw and why her brother slept with all of her friends.
She needs to know.
Why they never complained. Why they were like,
She needs the truth.
Yeah, and listen. She didn't get that. Also, your boy's a grower, not a shower. I'm fine admitting that. Don't catch me on a chilly
for 90% of humanity.
Exactly. Your boy gets to the hospital, which shout out to my kid sister, who picked me up, got me dressed, draped me over her shoulder, and carried me to the fucking doctor.
I mean, it's the least you should.
It is. Trust me, it is. All the fucking ass whippings in bars that I took for her. It's the least she could do. All the times I fucking had to. All the times her body was writing, her mouth was writing checks. I had to cash. So I get to the hospital. It's great, good times. But in between the morphine drip, now at this point, your boy's on the morphine drip. It's great stuff. I highly recommend it. You will feel
if you're injured.
Yeah. Trust me. You cut open, you break something, you're in extreme pain. Trust me, you are not going to feel anything on morphine. You're probably going to be addicted to opium the rest of your life, but you're not going to feel anything. But the lovely little Filipino nurse comes in. It's my dinner time. I'm like, what the fuck's my dinner? So I hit the little nurse button, and just to see, like, hey, we doing this dinner thing, She comes in, she gives me the once over, but your girl, seeing that I'm still a little loopy, she decides she's gonna play the little let's give a little look-see game. I didn't appreciate that because your boy is injured, a little bit loopy, got the little morphine. All I got on is this smuck, you know? And your girl wants to give the cute little Filipino lady giggle. But it's not a giggle that says, oh my.
No.
It's a giggle that says,
that's cute.
It's adorable. I didn't need that. That scarred me. All right?
It's unhealthy for the it's unhealthy for the mentals.
But yes, I fear greatly falling. I fear just dying. And if someone comes, my second biggest fear after dying in the shower is literally the thing that they're going to see.
No,
is fucking.
If you die,
is me full blown tap.
If you die in the shower, you're gone.
No,
you're not gonna stick around. You're gone immediately.
You know, bro. But if someone's going to find the body.
Yeah, but that's not your business.
No, I'm dead. I want to leave a legacy.
You've left.
I want to leave. Can I not leave? Can I not leave something for someone to talk about?
That's what you're using it for, man.
Well, if a child finds me, God forbid, young Smitty was the one who found me. I was like, Jesus, no wonder he died. He must have fallen over in shame.
I'm just saying.
We mixing?
Huh? Hey, man, you can do what you want to do. I'm just... I wouldn't necessarily call this mixing.
Really? Because whiskey and liqueur feels like it's two different drinks.
I'm saying, you select...
Followed by the beer. Guys, we've rambled for far too long. We had no topic.
It's a deconstructed cocktail.
Okay, cool. We've rambled on.
I think we started with Bronny.
Yeah, we started strong and digressed. But we didn't start with Bronny. We started with Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids.
First they're sour, then they're sweet. And then we went to Bronny. Then this deteriorated into an argument about trash-ass 40-year-old Jordan. Then
40 years old, 82 games.
Oh my God. Listen, Michael Jordan, solid basketball player. He's a great number 1B. He is. He is.
See, let me explain to you.
He was always the best player on the court.
Let me explain to you this 1B business. You just heard before he decided to, try to rewrite the script, he had already admitted Jordan has always been the greatest player on the court, no matter who he played against. So many players in the top 75 were active during Jordan's reign.
Just so we're clear, he was the greatest player at his peak in those Chicago Bulls years. That 1990.
His peak was from the time
that 1990 to 1998. That 1990 to 1998.
No, his peak was from his rookie season to 1990.
No, it was not.
Don't let anyone. He was fucking dominant.
Are we gonna go back to the? Are we gonna be those assholes?
Come on, man.
Are we gonna go back? Are we gonna be those guys who are still getting average the 1988? Are we gonna?
But this, you know what? This is perfect. Because this is perfect for what we were supposed to get into last week.
Wait, so guys, we're gonna take a hot second. We're gonna go get some beer. We're gonna take a quick break, get the beer, come back. They should be chilled by now, and we will continue. Anna's Brazilian drink, your best shot, a product of Brazil. 14% alcohol by volume, 750 milliliters. Bananas, Brazilian drink, your best shot. Alcohol and cider with natural and artificial flavors and caramel color. Bottled by Catawba Industria de Bebidas? I guess. Well, they've got the governor on this. I guess that's a Brazilian thing.
And we got some frosty brews.
Grolsch.
Courtesy of Ray the Associate.
All right.
We didn't even do any intros here. We just
just jumped right into it. He is Pumpkin J Escobar. I am Ray the Associate. This is Black Guy Tonight. Super popular Esco. If you're in
absolutely tongue in cheek.
If you're in them internet streets, that's who he is. With all 6 followers. Listen, I've got literally 2 followers. So we are banging it up. But I still go out. I still support people, and to all of our tens and tens of viewers, we greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate you. And even though he has like 30,000, followers and viewers, guys and subscribers, please do us a favor. Go give Black Zeus a follow. All right, he's got some really funny content. He's got some sweet music, some sick beats, and we greatly appreciate it.
Amazing bars,
bangers, straight stunting. But we're gonna do this shot. We're gonna pop those bottles, and then we are gonna talk about who is, first off, who is behind the quest to eliminate
the conspiracy
to eliminate Michael Jordan's Defensive Player of the Year award, and 2, who are the assholes who are like, yes, I will do the numbers. What number dweeb was so excited by the prospect of overanalyzing digits, numbers, steals, blocks, and assists? Because it's spiraled. It's become a thing now.
Yeah.
From like 82 to like 90, they just
84.
No, but they was it 84?
Jordan got drafted in 84.
But no, I think they restarted because they started re-looking at the assists.
It started with Jordan. Now they're just looking at everybody's shit.
Oh yeah,
and I'm telling you why. I'm telling you,
that's what I mean.
Because this generation is obsessed with being better than the generation that came before it. And since visually, it's like, you're seeing like, for the great tagline that they say nowadays is that this current generation of basketball players in the NBA are more skilled than any basketball players ever.
Yeah.
And for that to be a tagline, but the product to look the way that it does on the floor night in and night out, it's like, y'all may be super skilled, but y'all ain't a lot of dogs in there. And there's even less wolves.
Yeah.
Like the logo said. The logo said, I hear a lot of people talking about who's a dog and who got dog in them. And when I was a wolf, I ate dogs.
And wait, that's surly.
That's
surly old fuck.
That is real. Like, I don't know the fuck y'all think y'all talking to.
And shout out to, may he rest in peace. If they go through his backyard and find bodies, I would not be surprised. If they found a human body, like,
not at all.
I would not be
with basketball.
Yeah,
I would be basketballs because they came in the driveway talking shit,
and he murked them.
He murked them, and then he killed them for real. Again, because you can never know.
No. First off, I'm gonna beat you real quick. I'm gonna drop 20 on you.
Yeah. Then at 67.
Yeah. And then no.
I don't remember this. How about that? Want to do a ad for you,
Grosh. The milk bottles of beer. Shout out to the 1950s.
Papa topping.
Anyway, Jerry West was out of control. He was a surly man.
That's a quality pilsner.
He did not understand
why flavor.
Could not understand why he could not get that chip. And listen, this guy went to the finals multiple times. Only won, I think, one in his entire career. And think about how good you are.
And also the only player ever to lose but be finals
MVP. That's how good he was. And in average like a triple-double, but like a 36-point triple-double.
Yeah.
For those finals. Where he was so good, they were like,
that motherfucker came out of West Virginia mad as fuck.
Angry.
Mad as fuck. Like, I'm going to cut some ass in the real world.
I'm going to fix this.
I'll tore up everything in West Virginia. I'll tore up everything in West Virginia. I'd have cut every ass these mountains had to offer.
And if I'm not mistaken, Jerry West, I want to say like his first 2 or 3 seasons, were still in Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Yeah. So your man's left Nowheresville to go to real world Nowheresville. Got to LA and was like, I never go back.
It's over for you hoes.
Here.
It is so over for you hoes.
I am gonna do everything
What
I
I say is over for you, ho. You look at these little satin shorts, because that back then they shorts and satin.
And short.
And they were hella short, yo.
Listen.
You can't tell me they wasn't marketing the NBA to the women, yo. Them niggas was wearing satin shorts.
And they were wild short. And,
and because of the fabric difference, because the jersey wasn't satin, because of the fabric difference, because the jersey had to be breathable.
Yeah.
They didn't care about your balls. The jersey had to be breathable, right? But their uniforms, the color matching was off.
Yeah. Yes.
The color matching was off, but they didn't give a fuck.
No. First off, the NBA was a trash league.
Yo, it really
the
was.
NBA before 82, because in 80 and 81, you got that Bird Magic rivalry, but that was still on tape delay. It wasn't until people watched the tapes and were like, yo, this shit's real good. This is great. So it wasn't until like 82, 83.
Martha!
Anyone.
Are you seeing this?
Look at him. Look at him.
NBA, look at this guy.
What? Holy Jesus.
This is a white guy. I can't tell if he's got a mustache or not, but he's pretty good.
And the other one they call Magic.
They call it Magic. Look at that smile.
Look at him. Warms my heart.
Like a magician. Warms the cockles.
Oh my goodness. That guy should advertise stuff.
You know what, Martha? I'd let that Magic guy date our daughter.
Many of gentlemen did. Many a gentleman did.
That's a fact.
That's another guy who got to Los Angeles and was like,
did you know James Worthy? Did I ever send you the clip of James Worthy? That James Worthy tells a story about when he gets to Los Angeles and he never lives up with the balloons.
Yes.
James Worthy with these fucking balloons. It was his birthday, but he's living alone for the first time. He's from some small fucking town in North Carolina.
Yeah.
He's living alone for the first time by himself in Los Angeles. And Los Angeles is a big, scary city if you come from a little-ass town in fucking North Carolina.
Yeah. Especially, understand, talking about little-ass town, North Carolina, 70s, early 80s. Trust me, there's nothing in them little-ass towns. From like 85 to like...
people walk around with no shoes on.
Exactly. It's literally
they out there straight Huck Finn in it. It's like a caricature of a book you read where you thought that was the caricature. Exactly. It's insane.
Yeah.
But his agent, it was his birthday, and his agent, knowing that he's living alone for the first time, wanted to surprise him with some balloons for his birthday. And so the agent gets access to his apartment, his condo, and puts these balloons in the condo, and James Worthy comes home not knowing that the balloons are in his apartment and thinks because there's no lights, the lights aren't on, and he gets tangled up in these balloons, and he thinks that motherfuckers are in his apartment trying to rob him, and he's fighting the fuck out of his balloons. But he's getting tangled in the balloon strings. And if you've ever, you know how balloons sound when they bumping up against each other, you know. So it's just you just visualize this 6'9" motherfucker in little ass shorts in LA with his eyes closed, swinging on balloons. Because he said that his eyes were closed,
and it's crazy because all of James Worthy's stories from when he got there are wild. Your boy 100% was a fish out of water.
He's a country boy, absolutely 100% country boy, loose in the big city in LA.
And
a country boy from Asheville, North Carolina. Whatever the fuck is that in North Carolina? Smallest fuck town, North Carolina. That town is smaller than where Magic's from in Michigan.
Yeah. Because
the Magic's from Lansing, right?
Yeah. So Lansing,
that's automotive country.
Yeah, especially back then. Like while they were starting to see these downsizing because we had the oil crisis and things like that. Guys were just moving. They were trying to readjust factories to produce smaller cars. The auto industry was going through some stuff, but guys didn't have jobs, so it was poor. But Lansing was a city. Lansing, it might have been. He might not have been used to the glamour
I'm trying to not uncomfortable label.
He might not be used to the glamour of it all, but he went 120%, was used to a city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was used to,
city works.
Yeah, I know.
Transit.
Exactly. James Worthy was not
at all.
Your man's was like, fuck all is this. Now, mind you, he's on arguably at the time the biggest college basketball team.
Yeah,
in the nation.
North Carolina Tar Heels.
But understand,
Dean Smith Tar Heels.
Understand something. Even with that, as big and all the opportunities that presented themselves back then for college players, and again, to this day, the most watched sporting event in the history of sports is the 1979 NCAA title game between Magic
Johnson
and Larry Bird,
Michigan State Spartans, and Larry Bird's Indiana State
French Licks, whatever the fuck they were.
What the fuck is that? Indiana State
Cyclones, Tornadoes, Hurricanes, Cornhuskers, French Licks,
Indiana State Blue Jays, Bluebirds, Indiana State University.
How do I spell it? Indiana State University. Well, they're Indiana State University. What's their mascot? Because what they've got is a blue, like, maple leaf. Majors, notable alumni. I didn't know that John Wooden was from there.
Was he really?
Yeah. Oh, wow. That's their notable alumni. Huh. Interesting. In Terre Haute,
Indiana.
University mascot. Sycamores. Sycamore Sam. The Indiana State University Sycamores. Okay. So it was a sycamore leaf. Sorry. Sycamore Sam.
Indiana State Sycamores.
Yeah.
That's them.
Interesting.
How about that?
And listen, this was riveting content right here.
Yeah,
just two old guys using the internet for the first time.
I got to do
it. Keep it fresh. That's the beauty of the resealable bottle. It keeps it fresh. And honestly, I don't know why I always throw these out.
No, they're great to keep for other stuff.
Yeah, I should do that.
You should.
And because now I can keep things fresh. We need to get to the bottom of this because they've started going back and readjusting all of these figures. So they're looking at John Stockton's system. It was a well-known policy that you got home cooking back then.
Yeah, and you still get home cooking.
But David Stern was trying to grow the game, so he always sort of wanted to make guys look
larger than life,
bigger and better and larger than they are. And
how's that different from today is what I need to know. The idea, the notion that players are more skilled today it's a talking point. But because you don't you don't see that. Like you don't see that on the floor. There's so many guys that are overhyped, overrated.
Well,
there's a dearth of leadership. And there's a dearth of leadership quality and leadership skill and swagger in the NBA.
Because
needs to be addressed.
Well, wait, again, because I feel like these are two different issues. So part of this is every guy comes in now as a brand. Every guy comes in now with his own logo, with his own stuff, with his own following on the gram, with his own TikTok following.
Too many guys, and I've said this a million times before, and I think I said it when on the old brand. Too many guys have their own shoe. Too many guys have a signature shoe. Too many guys have a signature shoe.
I mean, but too many guys just have too much. So, and I don't mean too much in that they're getting,
but it's part of
it. But yeah, like
it's part of that whole brand.
Yeah, to quote a lovely line that I like to use. There's too many MCs and not enough mics. Like there's only enough room at the top for a handful of guys. I hate that we use the phrase superstar for dudes who aren't superstars. Jaylen Brown's a really good player. Jason Tatum is a really good player.
He's not a superstar.
Neither one of those dudes are, and that's not a slight because they're
very talented. They have room to grow into that superstar league.
Well, no, because let me ask you,
just give guys superstar status.
But no, because guys can be really good. Guys can be really good.
Yes, they can.
They can. They can be really good, but never be super. Let me ask you this: when you think of 2010, so from 2010 to 2018, LeBron James played in 8 straight finals, 4 of which were against the Golden State Warriors and Steph Curry in particular. Steph Curry went in that time
4? Not 4.
Yeah, they went to 4 straight. They played them 4 times. Golden State went 5 times, and the 5th time they lost to Toronto Raptors. So what I'm saying
Golden
is,
State lost to the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, that's who the Toronto Raptors beat.
They beat Golden State
in 2019. Yeah.
Okay. Right. And then
Golden State was their team got injured, but in 2022 Golden State came back and won. But my entire point being is that that's a decade of time where I can point to 2, 3, 4 players who are superstars. If I said
no, these are the guys that are must-see TV. These are guys that make the league. They're driving the league. They're making shit go.
Now, when I say 2010 to 2019, rattle off the guys. What you're probably going to say is Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, LeBron James, maybe even Kyrie Irving, and we can argue if it was on the coattails of LeBron or whatever. But I just rattled off 4 guys who are superstars. Maybe we'll throw Giannis, who's starting to ascend at that point.
Giannis is coming up into that space. He wins in 2020.
Because he wins in 2021. 2021, because 2020.
Oh, right. 2020 was that fake championship.
But all that being said, there's a decade.
The bubble championship that came out of the gumball machine.
That's not the case. It was a real championship. But the entire point is,
gumball machine.
They won it.
They had that shit in Mickey Mouse's backyard.
It was a pandemic. Thank you very much. A pandemic that he was well aware of. Because we were there the night the NBA shut down.
We were, yo. When Rudy Gobert. Shout out to Rudy Gobert, yo.
Fucking Rudy Gobert.
Shout out to fucking Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, this shit's fake. And then literally 10 hours later,
Rudy Gobert has infected everyone.
And literally, Rudy Gobert has tested positive. And the league shuts down.
Rudy Gobert has tested positive for COVID-19, syphilis, bird flu, herpes.
Fucking the HIV.
Herpes because he's French.
The beatus.
Like you got mononucleosis.
Your man's caught all of the things while doing a press conference saying this is fake.
This shit's not real.
He did that. That was literally
did that.
It's just everything.
And
Reed done everything. And then literally he and like 4 other people on the team.
Patient 0.
And 4 other people on the team tested positive. One of which was Donovan Mitchell, who got wildly sick and almost died.
He's like, I'm getting the fuck away from this giant French
I
ass.
hate this motherfucker.
Good and damn well, motherfucking. I got healthcare in Canada.
So the bubble championship was in fact a real championship, all brought about thanks to Rudy Gobert.
Gumball machine. Gumball machine championship.
All that being said,
I go to my local supermarket right now, put 50 cents in the machine, twist. I get a ring.
You ain't getting no real championship. Stop that.
I'm getting a bubble chip championship. Getting the Los Angeles Lakers 2020 bubble chip ring.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get a mid-season ring when I go to the other machine.
Oh my god!
Twist,
no one. Oh my god! I love that everybody. We're not doing this. We did this because so this serial killer.
You gonna tell me that they didn't hang a fucking mid-season chip? This mid-season tournament championship banner in Los Angeles.
This awful person.
They didn't hang that apocryphal fucking.
This awful person.
They didn't hang that apocryphal fucking mid-season tournament champions banner.
I have
next to the banners where they beat the fucking Celtics and the 76ers And all of these other fucking teams.
I have a job
with legends on those teams.
Monday through Friday, the man puts his boot on my neck, and I have to work for him. This deranged, degenerate serial killer calls me in the middle of the day. What he likes to do is what he likes to do.
Call people in the middle of the day.
No, because what he does is he slides in your DMs with antagonistic memes and
First
reels.
of all, I send them because they're hilarious.
No. And that he knows that certain ones will set me off. Because there's certain days he sends some that are funny, they're heartfelt. Sometimes this motherfucker even sends cat videos. And they're adorable.
Cats are awesome.
But there are some days when he'll send shit that he knows. And he knows I can't do this. He knows that it's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. I am at work. I cannot.
First of all, let me explain something to you. Nothing's more entertaining than me going about my business after sending some fucking memes in the morning, going about my business, and my phone rang, and I answer my phone, and this nigga is shout whispering. And I have shout whispering into the phone. Because he's triggered by something that I sent him, honestly, that I found amusing, and I thought he would see the humor in. But he's triggered. And now I gotta listen to this motherfucker whisper shout in my phone.
One of the things he likes to trigger me with is anything that has to do with Kobe Bryant. And one day he sent a video about like Kobe and Michael and how they're just, it's some photo of them laughing, and it's like the mid-season tournament. These two competitive first off, Michael Jordan there's a man making minimum wage, and he took the game of quarters dead serious against the minimum wage bellhop. This man, would he have hung the banner? Maybe not. But I know for that tournament, Michael committed to everything.
It was a game.
He committed to everything.
It was a game in the season that counted toward the standings.
And Kobe,
yes, he would have cut ass.
And Kobe, being the bootleg Jordan that he was, the trash Xerox copy that he was, would have 100%. We don't want to embarrass for things that are
so disingenuous.
He would have 100% given all of it. Listen,
so disingenuous.
How is it?
They're regular season games that counted toward your record.
Yes, they did.
It was just this manufactured idea of the in-season tournament, which is the league is trying to copy what they do in the motherfucking European soccer league.
Yes.
And because they want to try to somehow, drive up viewership
for regular season.
And I'm like, yo, well, how about you stop putting the same 5 teams on fucking TNT and ESPN?
Actually, because it's perfect. That actually segues perfectly into your point, which is, at the end of the day, the 12th man on any team in the league right now, skill-wise, is probably better than 90% of the league in 84 or 86 or even 88. But no. Skill-wise, no, it's not cap. Skill-wise, no. Because between training, between all the things, all the things that they practice, all the
bullshit, but you can't get your fucking shot off.
But all that being said,
fucking defender.
Pistol
Pete was doing all that shit.
All that being said, Pistol Pete was infinitely better than any of these guys were. All that being said,
then when you put it in that lens,
but the top 10%
view it through that lens, then it's all hyperbole, and that's all I'm saying.
It's not.
It's a hyperbole that this generation runs on. This generation runs on the hyperbole of these guys are more skilled than anybody's ever seen. Yo, and that's not true.
Wait. No.
Because the idea is this. Let me explain to you why it's bullshit. The idea is that they're more skilled, but these guys aren't as competitive as they're not at the competition. When you watch the game competitively, these guys, they're first of all, a lot of these motherfuckers, they're taller.
Well, see, wait.
Physically, they're like motherfuckers are taller than they've ever been.
And I just want to cut you off for 1 second because you just literally said something. First off, two things can be true at one time. You can be better and also not as good. The competition is the competition is not as good because half of these cats don't have the same heart that those dudes had. Guys were willing to a certain extent to die.
What good are all your skills if you don't have that wolf in you? If you don't have that dog in you, what good are your skills?
Therein lies the point of why it's not as enjoyable to watch sometimes, because part of what makes Luka Doncic enjoyable to watch is he got that wolf in him. Now
he ain't got no wolf. He ain't got no wolf.
He will whine about every single thing.
Wolf.
But your boy,
he might be a dog, but he's not a wolf.
I think he's got that. Listen, I watched.
He may have the potential to be a wolf, but he's
not scared to go. Fuck you. Then give me the ball. Then it's gonna be.
I don't think he's a wolf.
I don't know.
He's a dog, but he ain't a wolf.
He whines a lot, and I hate that, and it makes it unenjoyable. But one of the things that leads to this love-hate relationship that people have with Luka is Luka's not. Are we down 20?
Alright, this ain't gonna finish. This ain't gonna end like this.
It ain't gonna end like this.
They down 20. They gonna lose 20.
Wait, they are.
Yeah.
At least in his mind, he's gonna do that. One of the things that actually makes Anthony Edwards so enjoyable, despite how that season ended, despite what makes him so enjoyable, is you can see that dude's got that dog in him. That dude, he got
to get up to wolf. Though.
He got to
get up to wolf.
I mean, he's on a team with Rudy Gobert.
Yeah,
he's on a team.
He got to get up to wolf. And Rudy Gobert and
listen, he's from my home state. I love him, and I just want more than anything in this world. Every team has a dude who's just been there. Who's been there through the battles, through the bad seasons, whatever. It doesn't matter what he is. If you're lucky, he's a good player, he's a talented player. But everybody has that guy on a team who's just been there. And when you reach that mountaintop, you're just happy for that guy. You're happy that fucking this guy got that thing.
Let me tell you what it is.
I want that from Minnesota. We have not had many good seasons, and we've never been able to keep that guy. If we get good, when we win that chip, when we pull that banner up, all I want is for just that guy who saw the bad times. And the only guy we got left on the team is Karl Anthony Towns. And while I openly admit we lost this series, not because Dallas was better than us, but because if Karl Anthony Towns, think about this, if he makes, over the course of the series, he was, I think, 8 for 33 in three-point shots. If your man's makes 4 more threes, we win that series. 3 of those games were that close. Yeah. So that means if he just makes 4 more threes, our second best player, if he makes 4 more threes, the thing he says he's supposed to be good at, the thing he says is his jam.
I won the 3-point shooting contest in the All-Star Weekend 2 years ago.
Exactly. If he could just do that, if just in a big moment, I just want us to have that big moment so that we can go and look and say, I want to be happy for Cat. I want that guy who's been with the team just through the lean years so that when we hoist the banner, I can go, yes, I love Ant-Man. Smart job, GM, for getting us Rudy Gobert. Oh, man, Nas Reed, what a fun. But I want to be happy for that homegrown, that guy who's just been there. You know what it's like to lose fucking 50 games, 60 games. I want to be that.
Didn't y'all have Jimmy?
Jimmy's a psychopath.
Y'all needed a psychopath.
Jimmy
niggas couldn't handle being on the team with a psychopath. No, psychopath's idea is to raise your quality of play. I'm not gonna be around there with no bum ass niggas.
Listen,
y'all gonna step the fuck up. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
What is it?
I ain't gonna lie.
What is it? What is it?
What'd your man say? The head coach of what
was it? 1 for 27.
What's my man
1 for 27. 1 for 27. 1 for 27. 1 for 28.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Exactly.
But ladies and gentlemen, listen. It's the golden hour.
Sadness.
I've just dropped a wire. We may have had too much to drink. We've had some Sour Patch Kids. Hey, first they're sour, then they're sweet.
But Sour Patch Kids, catch a mouthful. No?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the associate. He's super popular, Esco. This is Guy TONITE. Thank you so much, so much to our tens and tens of viewers. We greatly appreciate you. Please click like, click subscribe, and as always, play fair, stay terrific. Good night, everybody.
Remember, drink responsibly.
Or end up hit by a taxi cab like I was.
Do you really wash the bottom of your feet?
100%.